Let's do it. Another 5-minute post-game show, courtesy of Post-Game Pints. Campbell and Gallo. Follow us on Twitter. Sean R. Campbell, Mitch Y. Gallo. Post-Game Pints. 5 minutes on the board. Canadians lose again. But a lot of storylines coming out of this one. 3-2 to the New York Rangers. Mitch, which storyline do you want to go with? The return of Droin, Caden Primo in goal. I'm not sure because there's a bunch here. Even the Possetta fight.
Yeah, well, I think the biggest one though of the three that you mentioned is the play of Caden Primo in this game. I didn't know what to expect really, Sean, and I had visions of that game last year against Toronto where he looked really shaky and then looked pretty upset by his performance, and it's just the last time I had seen him play. I know you've seen him play other professional games, but that's all I had really seen, and want to see how he was going to bounce back at the NHL level. But it was a question mark. And I thought he answered the questions. He looked pretty good. Now it's one game, so I don't want to overreact. And at times he did look, I think, a little bit too excited in his crease, but he stopped the puck. And if you compare what he did tonight compared to all the chances that Montembeault had been given, Primo was better than any of the best games that Montembeault played. So I think you have to go back to Primo Thursday night. And he was the most positive thing emerging from the game.
Yeah, it's, confidence. I thought he looked comfortable and confident. And, yeah, like you said, he might have been a little this, but he needs that just regularity. Sometimes he gets a little flustered. And he wants to try and work on his ability to play the puck. If you notice, he stayed in his net a lot more than Jay Gallen or Carey Price would. It's not his best asset. So he kind of stayed with what he knows. Yes, it's a little bit more work on the defense, but that's okay. Time and experience. He's 22 years old. He's going to take that. But I like how comfortable and confident he was. And to me, there's no doubt, there's something wrong if Primo's not starting against the Penguins at the Bell Center. That's the way I look at it. It's his game. There's no doubt about it in my mind. It's his game.
Yeah, he earned it. He definitely earned another start as Jake Allen continues to recover from the concussion, and Montembeault has not played well. All right, Sean, what about Jonathan Droin? How did you like his play as he returns after missing 6 games with an injury?
He got good jump. He was creating some offensive chances. Look, there was one defensive flap that kind of fell, and he fell awkward. They created a 3-on-1, which actually led to that beautiful save by Caden Primo. I don't know what he was doing, but it kind of just fell apart for him. But that's not what he's there. He's not there for the defensive abilities. He is there to create offense. I thought that's what he did. Hey, Christian Dvorak had a goal and assist, and he was on a line with Jonathan Drouin. I thought there was just a little bit more energy, a little bit more spark. It's the best Christian Dvorak has looked. You're bringing back that original line that was actually good from the get-go that they actually had training camp with, and they put them together. They've been toying with the idea of Drouin at center because they've been missing some players. He got hurt. They threw him back on the wing. I don't know. This is right now, if that line could provide offense and spark like that, that's good. They just can't have, that and then have the dud of a game that the Suzuki line had. And it just doesn't combine well. You need both lines going for this team to have success.
Yeah, and we know that when the Canadians have been able to score more than 2 goals in a game, they have a record of 4-0. It's only 2 goals tonight, and it's it's not the top line providing any of the offense, which makes it challenging. So, yeah, despite the fact that the Droin line was going, again, the Suzuki line ends up being quiet. Kind of funny how that works, and we'll see if there's a game where they can put it all together. All right, let's get into the Michael Possetta fight. He goes up there and challenges Ryan Reeves after Reeves gives him a pretty good body check along the boards. Sean, Ryan Reeves is a big boy and an experienced fighter, and he fed Possetta his lunch. But good on Possetta for at least trying and getting in there and mixing it up with one of the toughest guys in the league.
We watched this game together, Mitch. And in the first period, I said, I wonder if Pozzetta's going to go after Reeves. And we both said, that's a bad idea. And we both said, but I said, I know he's going to lose. I know it's a bad idea. But I still think that might be his opportunity to kind of let him say, here I am. Hey, Habs, I'm going to do whatever I can to stay in the National Hockey League. I think that was the message from Michael Possetta. I actually thought the fourth line was a lot better after that. I thought that they were creating some good offensive zone chances. I have no problem. He knew he was going to probably lose that. Everybody in that building knew that. You knew it. I knew it. The Canadians guys on the bench probably knew it. But I think he gained a lot of respect for doing it.
I agree with you. And you got to give a guy props who's going to go up there against a guy like Ryan Reeves. And I like what Possetta has brought. He's provided something that they didn't have before he got to the Canadians.
And last one with like 10 seconds here on the clock. Gallagher a punch to the face. Sometimes you just got to punch a guy in the face.
I thought it wasn't the right time personally, but I'm not gonna be terribly upset. I thought it was ill advised.
Yeah, I would just punch somebody that sneezed in the middle of the post game pints 5 minute podcast.
Who sneezed?
That was definitely Dave.
Dave's not here, man. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, and keep following the Post Game Pints podcast, please.